From the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Jed Castles.
Okay, it is lake time. Folks ready to go to the area lakes. If you're going to get in some morning services this morning, get to going there. It looks good here in Oklahoma City. But if you're planning to go out to the area lakes here coming up for today, really most lakes are in pretty decent shape. They're within about 1-2 feet of what's considered normal. And that really is not bad. If you can be within about 1 or 2 feet, you're in great shape. You get in that 3, 4, 5, 6 feet range above or below, then you start to run into maybe a few more problems. If you're above normal, you get those floaters out over the water. And if you're below normal, well, the corners may be a little bit more shallow than they were before the water was a little bit higher. So there you go. Okay, so out west, Foss Lake, 6 feet below normal. Still watching Altus Lugert, 24 feet below normal. That's like an outstanding number, but that lake is strange. It can get low, really low, but then it comes back up pretty quickly. So that's a lake you got to be careful on because of how low it is. But again, you see the water temperatures in the yellow. Check the reports around the metro area. Lakes, 74 for Hefner and Ovalholzer. Arcadia, 75. Over near Thunderbird, also 75. So the metro area lakes really aren't bad. That's still just a little too cool for me. But you go up to Canton, 66. Cass, 65. Up to near Grand Lake, that's still kind of chilly there, 70 degrees. But much of the eastern Oklahoma lakes are thumbs up. Those would be the lakes, just my suggestion, those would be the lakes I'd go to because weather looks good and the lake conditions overall look good there as well. So there you go. Let's check out the view on radar. Been watching some storms coming out of the Texas Panhandle this morning, and those are developing across southwest, northwest Oklahoma, all riding east. Here's Oklahoma City, so we are dry, and that appears to be the case much of the day today. Most of the rain is out west. Again, in southwest Oklahoma, watching that rain. Again, that extends from near Clinton, a few showers developing there. Rain near Retrop, Mangum, down toward Hollis. And so as rain moves in, you can see the lightning counter. Not a whole lot of lightning out of these, but again, it just takes one lightning strike to cause problems. So if you will be out this morning, if you're going camping or about on the area of the lakes, definitely be careful because any lightning, you see one little storm down there to the Hollis, that is the story here this morning. Up in northern Oklahoma, a little band of rain coming through. And if you're on the area of the lake, see the motion on that, it's going to move through. It'll get wet for a little bit. That moves out, and then you're drying out again, and conditions are more summer-like now, so it won't be really all that cool. Actually, it should be pretty nice here coming up today with 70s and 80s on the way. So morning rain chances possible. Put them 40% over much of west Oklahoma, a little localized 50% there, Alva, and also Altus, 50% OKC. Our low chances are at 20% right now. Again, our forecast really looks pretty good for Oklahoma City right now. 65 here out the door this morning. By the time we get to about 8 o'clock, and make that 10 o'clock this morning, 71, near 78 by 2. We'll get up close to 80 by 4 o'clock today. And we'll go and put a chance of a storm through the day today, but it's a slim chance. So I think most locations will be dry with a little bit of wind, south winds on the way today. There's your temps. Most spots right now in the 60s. There's that rain in southwest parts of Oklahoma. The rain up here in the northwest part of the state should actually weaken. So much of the state looks dry, but you'll see that rain stick around through southern into south central parts of Oklahoma. Then here comes a few more storms. We're going to watch this area right here. So you see that kind of some developing storms. This may turn out to be one of those big complexes of storms. And if that happens, it develops a broad area and then it rushes south and rushes east and it really impacts most areas. I've kind of upped my chances for rain overnight tonight. So campers, beware, okay? Make sure you're paying attention to the forecast overnight tonight because there might be a round of some storms coming through that last for several hours before things clear back out going into your Monday afternoon. All the storms shift over into east Oklahoma. 70s, 80s coming up here for today. Checking rain chances here this afternoon and evening. Again, those storms developing up here in the north. Got that rain in the southwest part of the state early, and then here comes that rain overnight tonight into the morning hours tomorrow. We'll put the chance of 60% for Oklahoma City. Best chances will be up here in the north, and these kind of events can dump some heavy rain. 1, 2, maybe 3 inches of rain possible in some spots overnight tonight as lows bottom out in the 60s and warm back up for Memorial Day, 70s, 80s. A few more storm chances on into tomorrow. We'll put those scattered over the state into tomorrow. And again, you see the rain chances, the rain totals, get those yellow to almost orange colors. That's getting up that 2 to 3 inch range. So we'll monitor that as that next storm complex develops up in the northern part of the state here this evening and rolls in overnight tonight. Chance of rain continues. Again, it's a slight chance most days. A little better chance next Saturday and Sunday, 40%. Highs mainly in the 80s.